ask yourself this honestly as a Hawks fan. Take away the memories of the Cups. Forget about Showtime. Forget about the Heartbreaker celebration. Forget about all that stuff. If your job was to add one player to win the Stanley Cup this year, would it be Patrick Kane? I think the answer to that is a resounding no.
No.
Because he is not showing you any signs of being the player he used to be. And again, making it clear, it is not all his fault.
No.
Right? There's no one around him. However, like you said, he can't win a foot race. He's getting caught at the blue line. Those are things we never saw before. So it's either health or it's effort. And if I'm a GM, both of those are huge red flags.
Yeah. There's a lot of concerns right now. And the injury concerns are definitely there. Is his production down solely because of the injury? Probably not. Is it down solely because of the lack of talent around him? Probably not. It's a combination of the two, as you're mentioning about not winning foot races, getting caught. Could some of that be the quote-unquote disinterested Patrick Kane? Maybe there's a little bit of that too. Mm-hmm. And then you wrap that all up with GMs don't even know if the guy wants to be traded, and we're less than 3 weeks from the deadline. That's all wrapped up into one big ball of, I don't know if I want to do that. Now, with that being said, you talk about, GMs see this Patrick Kane. Do they want him? Some GMs have the blinders on and are just like, I don't care. It's Patrick Kane, and I put him on my roster, and that cross-ice pass that he made to Tyler Johnson goes in the net for the assist.
Yeah.
The Colorado or Toronto or whoever team, Carolina. You put him on Carolina, he doesn't have to win foot races.
Right.
He doesn't have to do
true.
that.
No, that's true.
So some GMs could see it and go, yeah, I know it's not the Patrick Kane of 2015 or the Hart Trophy winning Patrick Kane, but he doesn't have to be that guy on my team.
You're right.
He has to be that guy in Chicago for them to have any chance, and he's not that guy anymore, and he's getting exposed. I can put him in a position where he doesn't need to be that guy, and he can be successful and be that final piece of the. If you're a team that needs superstar Patrick Kane to win a Stanley Cup, you're not a real Stanley Cup contender.
That's true.
If you're a team that needs Patrick Kane at 85%, 75%, that can make those passes that we still see him make, but you have guys that can finish, that's the guy that puts you over the top.
Well, you're right. And also, look, if he goes to whatever, Dallas, fine, and he starts lighting it up for them, none of us will be surprised, right? If it's Sagan and Robertson and all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like if he's just feeding the puck to those guys and they're pumping in, he's picking up 1 million assists, and now he's not getting 100% of the attention every shift like he has been. It wouldn't be a surprise to me. But the eye test of Patrick Kane is really, really,
it's not.
It's
good.
an F right now.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's
not good. And I think it's a lot of factors. All those things we talked about kind of wrapped up in one. And maybe maybe he finally, in the next couple of days, says, okay, I want to be traded, and then we see a different Patrick Kane out there.
Yeah.
If he says, I want to be traded, and he has a hat trick his first game, a lot of people are going to be like, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
during games, I think all of us are kind of like rooting for him to put up big numbers because you don't want teams scared away from Patrick Kane. And that's, you listen to Elliot Friedman, I think him primarily, he seems to be the one who is most kind of bullish on the injury being a big concern for other teams. If he starts producing leading up to the deadline, then that's going to, teams will be, all right, cool, like fine, he's feeling better or whatever. But if they watch this game,
well, then Kyle Davidson needs to make sure that all recordings of this game have been destroyed in an unfortunate
we did not have express written consent of the NHL to broadcast.
It was in one of those balloons the military shot down. Sorry, we lost it.